like, no.
Just build that wall again real quick. It's been long enough. They're not going to see.
Build.
Yeah, we're good. It'll be there before we do it.
Come on, baby. Go.
They can't find us. This is sports too dumb. Here, I went to the other room to smoke real quick.
Oh my god, dude. We're gonna probably die.
Okay, I'm coming back. Are they close? I'm sorry, dude.
Okay, dude, I'm swinging for my fucking life. I hope they don't shoot me. I'm just like fucking swinging like Walter Cronkite.
I'd hire that guy next to you.
I'll try to.
Oh, take the thing. Just make that your goal. Just outrun them. I don't care if we lose right after that.
Run, all types of runs, all types of runs. They're coming in on me like
take that. Oh, take that zip line to the left.
What was that? What was a single headshot when I was midair?
With the green shotgun.
Dude, I swear to God. So what I've been noticing, like, and what other people, even like when Lucas said that earlier, there's like this new wave of players I've noticed in Fortnite that are all wearing that like same girl generic skin, like always, like groups like that, and they're just doing these like ridiculous like things where it's like, yeah, you know. They're definitely like trying to be like, yeah, I'm generic skin and I'm like the best, but it's like some questionable shit. It's like, wow, like, you know, cool, whatever floats your goat.
Yeah, it's like, hey, man. Yeah.
Don't lie to me.
Oh.
Push it back and forth. Scream in my face. Slap my face. Kiss my neck. Squeeze my neck. It's like, dude, what's up? Are you saying that to me? So, I don't know if you saw this video. I don't know if it was an Instagram one and if I was able to send it to you, but it was of Marshawn Lynch. And it was in every single video of Marshawn Lynch since he's stopped playing has always kind of been titled something like, we just gotta save this, like, national treasure at all costs, like because everything he's doing is just so funny. And like he was talking to people on like the space station, like he went into NASA and
No, I
just
saw
like,
that. I think he sent that to
yeah,
me.
that is hilarious. Like when he's like, "Can you do the? Have you ever done the moonwalk?" And then that lady like went upside down on the ceiling, and he's just freaking out. And like, um, I, uh, what was the word he kept saying? He's like, "How's the trajectory?" Oh God. And then
We're boss.
but then like that kid, it's almost like that kid comes out of him. That's why I think everyone loves him, because it's like the kid, he brings the kid out of everybody, where it's, you know, uh like I forgot, he was saying something else. I thought he was like relating it back to Oakland or something. And but like, then I imagine too, like the speakers and like the headsets those people were wearing up in the space station when he was like screaming on the phone, like, oh, like I just imagined like what that sounded like in their ears up there.
Yeah,
They're probably like, oh, thanks, Marshawn.
yeah,
Don't,
probably.
don't you wish like we played Sims together, like, and we were just like a couple? And like all we did was like drive to like fast food restaurants and like feed our lizards and like go shopping together.
Yeah, man.
Maybe that's what we should invest in, is like just being like partners in Sims and like just being the most well-known couple. Where our loves, we have like 50,000 kids and they're all fed well. Um, do you think I should put an ad out on Craigslist? It's just like, hey, like, oh, go ahead. I want to hear that.
Do what?
I said, go ahead. I'll listen to that with you, whatever it is.
I'll send it to you. It's I was just scrolling through Facebook and like it went to like this Yingling's beer commercial. I hate when those things play so loud.
What did you send me something?
Uh,
What is it? I feel like I really recognize it. Oh, is that like your music for the Fortnite?
yeah.
Oh, I was like, what? I was like, I really recognize it. It's like, yeah, dumbass. It's the Fortnite music. I'm like, oh, my bad.
This Rise of the Devourer from Chapter 2, Season 5. Actually, I turn it off because it's kind of nice not to have anything going.
Kiss me. Let's see. Kiss my pack. Kiss my pack. Lick my brack. Yeah, my favorite thing, my favorite thing to do is go into Albertsons and like fill up a whole shopping cart and then just like leave it and walk out.
Oh, goodness.
I wish I was there so like when you like lay down kind of on the couch under your arms and kind of just make noises, like and then, and then you'll look at the baby monitor and then like I'm in there too, like in the crib with Warren sleeping. You're like, all right, good. They're both
You're
doing all
Gigi?
right. they're both sound asleep. Okay, good. Like we might have to change Colin's diaper though soon. It's looking pretty full from what I can tell on the camera. It just looks like Santa's bag over his shoulder, but just like Colin's waist.
That's
and
hilarious.
and Laura's like, "What the heck?" And you're like, "Yeah, I'm sorry. I think I skipped like a week on his change, Colin's changing. I kind of focus on Warren more, because I feel like Colin should just be able to go to the restroom on his own." And it's like, yeah, maybe I had to talk with him, like You know, we didn't know how fully he was gonna embrace this stage of his life. And I'm like, what? What?
That's funny.
Well, I just want to be like those other guys that are getting to do it. I've seen these
Yeah.
like news stories. They're like, yes, 55-year-old man now just decides he's 2-year-old girl, and it's like, oh, and then like it's just like him, like it's so like right off the bat, it's like, dude, if you're 2 years old, how are you setting up that web camera, and how are you like videoing yourself doing these things, and then like uploading them? Like if you're two, like I don't know if you'd know how to do that yet. And he's just like, gaga, gaga. Have you seen also that new craze that like is people are catching on about like how all those online people are acting like kind of like they're just like they kind of put their hands in the air and they kind of like move like they're just kind of some like fake video game person and people are constantly sending them money and all these like emoji things to say and do things and they'll be like ooh 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 yeah I don't like hot dogs yeah ooh thank you for the corn and the cob yeah and like they just sit in front of this camera and just like have reactions and like have like say all these constant sayings and like these guys are just sending them like money with these like emoji things for them to like do that reaction and then when nothing's going on they're just kind of like bouncing there with their hands in the air like doing this like almost like Sims looking like video game person like you know idol and it's like and then people have been being like yeah this is what um like China's they're like people are like this is what China's doing to like Western youth and repayment for like the debts that like the US owes them. Like just like turning all of our youth just into like complete weirdos on TikTok. Um, I just can't wait until you walk in when Warren's like he's like 10 and he has one of those like ring like lights, you know, and he like has the camera set up and he's like doing some dance like um this emote if I can find it. I don't even know if I could ever find it. Jesus, I'm almost there. Page 8, page 9. Almost want to see what this is just cause. No. No. No, it's, um, I guess I can't find it right now. It's that one's like, da, 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 da. It's like that group from like, they're survival. Let me hit you with your rival. Yeah. 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 Push it back and forth. Uh-oh. Okay, so I got. Yeah, I always stresses me out when I get like a notification from my class. It says final week. Thank you all. Hello all. Thank you for joining me this semester as we explored. Da 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 da. I appreciate the work each of you committed to the course. This is the final week of class, so there will be no new content to introduce, no meetings. As always, contact me for questions. What's due by August 4th. Oh, fuck, that stresses me out. It says final exam is now open. And then it says student identity essay. Um, I here, and then what topics to understand how to engage in, and then the final research paper. So I have final exam, an essay, and a final research paper due by this Friday.
Then add 1 to 2 drops of the perfume vial into the central pepperoni with the white cotton bag. Turn the diffuser on.
So, yeah, I mean, and so like basically starting tomorrow, I'll just like be kind of getting in that zone at some point of like, I already know what all I can write for the essay, kind of like off the top of my head, and then the research paper, I just need to kind of compile research and maybe find some more articles through the college library and just so I can have enough literature to be like, yeah, I could just like read all this and then write, 10 pages off of it. Sure. Um, and then, yeah, take that exam, I would imagine, like maybe last in the week. So, hot Ming. Hopefully by like, I'll shoot for like maybe like, I would hope that like by Thursday evening, I would already have everything done and not be like pushing it to the last minute like a hot log, like Dalton calls me.
Do what?
Huh?
What?
I was just saying that, yeah, hopefully, yeah, starting by tomorrow till Friday, yeah, just having all those hot things do.
Mm. Xbox has a Ninja Turtle Xbox controller that has like a pizza diffuser that you click on the back. So it smells like pizza when you're playing.
Wait, what? What is it on the back of the controller?
Okay, on Xbox controllers, evidently you can pop off the back. I've only owned like the very first generation Xbox. I've not had any of the new ones. But on the wireless ones, they're like 3 AA batteries. So you pop that off, click on this other back, and it uses the power of the controller to like start this diffuser that you drop the Ninja Turtle pizza smelling essential oil onto the pizza pad on the controller.
So, um,
Yeah, just type it in on Google. That's the
that's
craziest
so
thing.
funny. The creativity. Thanks.
Hey, man.
Diffuser. So it says, so yeah, this like new, like what the fuck? Microsoft unveils pizza scented Xbox controllers ahead of Ninja Turtles release. My
I can't find anywhere where to
Microsoft
buy them.
has Microsoft has recently unveiled limited edition Xbox controllers that smell like pizza. At least the claims say. It's like, okay. In anticipation of the much awaited release, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mayhem, the gaming giant is readying up. These limited edition controllers come ooze green colored and are a piece of art to complete the game's content. The unique feature of the controllers is a built-in scent diffuser, cleverly shaped like a slice of pizza. Furthermore, there are 4 variations of the controller, each representing one of the beloved Ninja Turtles. These controllers mirror the brothers' signature colors, weapons, personalities, making them all an exciting collectible. For those wondering how they can get lucky at winning Microsoft's all-new limited edition Pizza Scent Xbox controllers, fans can participate by following Xbox Game Pass on Twitter, now called X, and retweeting the official Xbox Game Sweepstakes tweet. The giveaway period is set to run from July 24th to August 13th. So let me look this up real quick. So Xbox Game Pass on Twitter. It is cool though. Elon Musk at least is keeping his word on everything. He's just gonna make the X thing a real thing, and pretty much soon there'll be all these different payment things, and it will just be like an everything app. Okay, so Xbox Game Pass, not the France one. And then it said like retweet the, which people would be like, dude, why the fuck are you retweeting a scented pizza controller, you weirdo? And I'm like, I don't know. Okay, so 5 days ago, the pizza party never stops with these guys. Follow Xbox Game Pass and retweet this post with hashtag Xbox blah 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 movie sweepstakes for a chance to win these inspired controllers. Um, there's been 48, almost like 48,500 retweets. There's like almost 50,000 people are like, yeah, I really want these pizza smelling controllers. Let me see what these comments are on this. This is what brings joy to the world. And then Xbox is like commenting back on it, almost like every comment. It's like, oh. Pizza Hut commented, we'll be the ones that can't stop smelling our controller, just FYI. Um, so yeah, there's like, yeah, it's so funny, dude. But I guess it's because like me growing up, or like I don't, I missed out on like a lot of probably things where like Ninja Turtles. There's just so many like big iconic things that were never really like I never really even seen. Like I wouldn't even know the full story of all the Ninja Turtle stuff, or like I understand that probably I don't know if it's all of them, but, or like one of the characters is like some, like I don't know if they all just eat pizza and they're like, yeah, if that's what it's about, you know. I mean, is pizza like their kryptonite? Or does Michelangelo get really rock hard when he eats pizza?
Yeah. Yeah.
like laying on top of each other, just watching Django and Chain. Oh, let's see what this is. Yeah. All right, I need to pull this up. You never know with Dalton. It might be a video that he just sends you because he would never want to watch it, but then you end up.
Logan Paul stole secret UFO footage.
Oh my God.
He found a guy who apparently has the best UFO footage in the world. He's never released it to anyone because he's too scared to. So he went to his house with $100,000 to make him an offer to buy the footage off him, but he wouldn't do it. So Logan had a little camera on his shirt. He paid the guy $100,000 to just watch the video with him. He recorded it on his shirt. Now, are you sure this isn't just Logan Paul getting faked out again, like with the Pokemon?
Yeah, seriously.
Yes, but this is coming from like the top UFO guy.
Ew.
But it is Logan Paul. Logan Paul could potentially be the biggest national threat to the United States right now. Yeah,
I can't believe you sent me this.
Which
It's like,
one?
why is Dalton sending me this like 4-minute video about how Logan Paul is a national threat to security because he has all and maybe it's true and maybe I need to be taking it seriously, but it's just like, I'm just like as soon as I open it up, it's like the first thing I hear is like Logan Paul, and I'm like, okay, here we go. Like,
I'm just trying to be on your level.
yeah, for sure. Let's see what this one
So
is.
we just picked these up. Holy nostalgia. It's the Casper Pizza Hut hand puppets. I've got the whole set here. I'll do a video of it.
That's
So
funny.
we just picked these up. Holy nostalgia.
I need to watch these other ones. Hold on. Ew, Dalton.
So what is this?
Josh, I'm doing a recipe that Johanna sent me to do.
Huh?
Tell me what you did so far. You did ham.
You wrap the banana with ham and mustard. Tell me you're ready to join up.
Ew.
Good for lunch today, Josh.
Did you watch this whole video, this lady cooking the shit?
No, I didn't watch the whole thing. It started. I was like, oh.
Don't worry, I'll do it for you. I'll let you know.
Okay.
'Cause he's
Did you watch
baking it.
that video about like the Pirates of the Caribbean ride?
Ew. She's putting holiday sauce on it, dude.
Ew.
Okay, they're done. They're baked.
No,
Oh,
there's
the
this
trucks are
ride
at Google
about like
Maps.
the water
They're putting the
at
holiday
Disney
sauce
World.
over.
That's gross.
She's eating it. We didn't even show her bite it at the dude.
What?
So I've never understood this, and it's definitely on purpose. How Facebook videos, like, I just watched that whole thing of the lady cooking those banana things with the turkey slices.
There we go.
And then the guy's like, I can't wait to watch you try it to the lady. She sits down, cuts a piece, picks up a piece with her fork, and then the video cuts off. And I was in. And it's like, like yeah, that's always been how Facebook is with their videos for some reason. Like, yeah, we just cut it off. All right, Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, it must be this one.
This is why you should never put your hands in the water at Disney parks. Although Disney treats their
Ew.
water really well, there might be some things lurking down there. If you're at Disney World in Florida,
Is this the one you're talking about?
Yeah, isn't that gross?
Yeah.
this bacteria has been speculated to be the reason why Disney left another country and that might slightly get rusty. If there's a small cut on your hand, putting your hand in the water could give you tetanus. People also scatter their loved ones' ashes in the water rides. When it happens, the attraction closes down and it gets cleaned up to the best of their abilities. This is why you should never put your hands in the water at Disney parks. Disney treats their water
Mm.
there might be some things lurking down there. If you're at Disney World in Florida, there's something called breathing.
Yeah, I thought there was a guy. Oh, did you also see like the rules of Disneyland that or Disney World or what? All of them where they can't. They have the rule of like people not um, like dying at the park, and so like maybe you sent me the video or it was just something where like this guy like had a heart attack or something, and one of the employees like shared
Honey
their
bunches.
knowledge, huh?
Oh, I was just telling my mom. Sorry, continue.
Um, like just like how some guy like had passed or like had a heart attack or something, and like it was clear that the guy like was completely gone and like passed on for a while, but the people kept like then later like this Disney like medical kind of team came in and they kept just like acting like they're resuscitating the guy and resuscitating the guy, and they're like kind of like, oh, like why are they even doing that? And then they did that all the way out to outside the park, and then they like stopped, and it was like because the rules of all the parks is that no one can like die like in their parks. Like their rule is always to like attempt resuscitation um or something.
Well, probably just so they don't have that on record. They had a
Yeah.
fatality.
Yeah, and but it was like someone like in the one of the employees like witnessed it all, and they're just kind of like, wow, like that was like all a complete act like of like this person that had passed on for like 15 minutes, and then they like show up and they're like, all right guys, let's get him back, and then it's like, wait, what? Like and then as soon as they like went through the fence, they all just like stopped and then just like walked back inside, and it's like, oh. It's like, what just happened? What? But then I guess like I don't know. It keeps everyone calm at the park. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hot to me.
Mhm, 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 mhm. If you were if you were Mariel, Warren would be eating chocolate ice cream right now. It's like, oh, Holy shit. Mm. Well, I'm glad that like, I mean, I'd still be like your, good friend. I'm glad that I haven't.
Do what?
Me. Huh?
What'd you say?
Oh, like, a big plus is like, that Dalton hasn't been on like a news channel yet saying like, yes, my son is this many weeks old and he's already told me that who he truly is. And you're just like, wait, what? Wait, what? It's like, yes, he chooses the pink bottle over the blue bottle. And it's like, oh, does he? Yes. And now it's Warren. And it's like, oh, nice, dude. Um,
Maureen. Yeah, I can see that.
He's like, yeah, I guess Dalton and Laura moved to Portland recently. He's like, they
That's my
yeah.
biggest fear, honestly. It's just like, oh.
No, I think that I think that Warren's pretty lucky with having like a good, like stable, good, just house, the whole family, just everything. Where it's like he'll be pretty set with like, I'll just be like, hey dad, when are we taking the saw out? Just like stuff like that all the time. And you'll have to deal with, he's like, yeah, Brenda didn't want to go to prom with me. And then you'll just be like, well, how many sobs does she have, son? And he's like, well, you have your point. But we'll have to get another sob that's like specifically one for him, but like one that's like, he's like, yeah, sorry, dad, like I didn't see the mailman outside parked, and when I was like swinging into the driveway, I swerved out of the way of the post office guy, and I accidentally bumped the neighbor's mailbox. It's like, well, yeah, that's why we got you an 86 sob. That's why we started you out with a 1986. We just we didn't want to give you an 85 until you kind of got warmed up. Or we'll get him a 91, like as a starter.
Ugh, that's gross. Can you open that up for me so I don't touch it?
Without the brush for the grout.
Oh, I don't think we could even need it. But as far as I can scrub with this, it should be fine. I promise.
Here. I'm just gonna throw a little of this on here. Smooth that canister.
Should I let that sit there?
If I was there with you too, I would make you some. What do we call those pancakes? Oh, Mormon pancakes.
Fetch me their souls.
Dude, Dalton, my herb garden, my hydroponic little herb garden in my kitchen is just so overgrown and huge. Like, let me send you a little Snapchat of it. It's like, hey man, maybe you should pick some of these leaves up. Like, the basil is like, oh. Boom, 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 boom. There's the cucumbers. Ging, ging, ging. There's more basil, and look at all this dill, and then look at all this sage. Boom, boom, ging, 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 ging. There's the cucumbers. There's more basil, and look at all this dill, and then look at all this sage. Boom. No, this is like, thank you so much. Yeah, there you go, Dalton. That's just for you. That's just
What's
for
up?
you. Oh, that Snapchat is just for you. It's just for your eyes. Making my way downtown. I found some rocking horse poo recently. What the fuck does that mean? At least here in Australia, anyway. And I'm looking for some help to find a little bit more. Now, I now have a set of rear window louvers, which I'd like to fit to my C900. The hell does I found some rocking horse poo mean?
I don't know.
Dude, these Saab group people are like, it's like, what the fuck are you trying to, like, and maybe he's just from a different country and that means something, like, maybe that's our version of like, yeah, I ran into like a sticky situation. I found some rocking horse poo recently. And then he's just like, at least here in Australia, and I'm looking for some help. So I guess it's like the saying there.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows, man?
Let's see what Dalton sent. New OKC Deer Creek private group. What is this group? Ready to have a page with no drama? It's here. Post freely. Be respectful. No stolen items. Oh, so it's just it's just like a local group or something.
Do what?
Oh, it's like some sort of maybe ad in like a private local group in Edmond.
Oh,
Maybe
maybe. I don't
saying.
know. We should join the Marines. What do you think?
You said what about some beans?
I wish.
What were you saying?
I said we should join the Marines. It's like, oh. I want to shove like, who die for reason? Ow! And they're like, well, you're in the right place.
Yeah, like every time the fucking guy's like, "You hear me, son?" And then you and I are always just like, "Yeah, da," and like just make them so fucking uncomfortable.
Yeah, yes, sir, Dad. Yes, sir. He's like, you don't call me Dad. I'm like, okay, Daddy.
I'm not your fucking dad. Shut up, you dumb bitch. And you're like, "Ooh, tell me more." And it's just like he just eventually he's just like, "Oh."
Okay. Okay.
So should we get this Mega Millions jackpot ticket or whatever? Because it climbed to over $1 billion.
God, it makes me want to play sometimes, dude. It really does. Just because, like, I hear, like, I read stories. It's just like some random guy was like, yeah, I'll play here. And then boom, they hit hits. It's just like, man, that'd be amazing.
Like, what's it called? Yeah, match all six numbers. Mega Millions jack. So, it's the Mega Millions. Okay. I usually just get like one fucking ticket, and then they're like, "Do you want to do the power play for $3?" I'm like, "Nope." Just give me one damn ticket. Next year when Oklahoma probably has some too, but like there's this like one where they have very limited, like every year usually they add more and more, but they keep it very limited where like the tickets sell out within like 2 days or less. Like I think last year was like the first full day. Like they're $20, like $20 tickets, but the odds like they draw like maybe like a couple $1 million ones and then like maybe like a few like 100,000 or 200,000. It's like the odds are at least 1 year instead of it being like one in a million or something, it's like one in like 100,000 or like it's like these lower odds with how they do it, and only people like they only do it in Montana like once a year, and so it's like this lower odd one, and people, I think someone from Missoula did get like one of the 200,000 ones, or um
My favorite's Toadsworth.
that one's kind of a fun one in a way.
They had a wise toad that was leader of the council. That should be Toadsworth's position. Instead, it's just a
But yeah, with taxes, you'd probably get at least like 300 million taken out, of like the billion one. So it's like you'd probably at least get like 600 to 700 million,
Obviously vouched for
um,
so the fact that he wasn't in the background or talking.
which would be pretty wet.
Still fast as fuck, boy. Come get some. Oh,
snatched him out of history in this movie. Cranky Kong is now Donkey Kong's dad instead of grandfather, which means Donkey Kong Jr. no longer exists.
Yeah. See if he sent me some more videos. Not yet, but I can probably scroll back and find some more. I haven't watched this one yet.
You ready? I'm ready. Name a girl in Sin City. I'm ashamed of myself. I thought that was pizza. I thought it was burnt pizza. But I still would have ate it. Especially with how hungry I am right now. I thought that was pizza.
Samurai Showdown conversion for the SNES.
You ready? I'm ready. Name a girl in Sin City. I'm ashamed of
Yeah, I thought it was just like a really nice dessert thing. The baby side. Oh my God.
That was a good one.
Are you okay?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I've seen this beer for some reason before.
Furry. We brew a beer for every taste. Which one you choose is up to you.
Yuengling.
oldest brewery in America.
Yeah.
At Yingling, America's oldest brewery.
Let's see what this one is doing.
Babe, what? Babe, can you bring me a towel? Okay. Oh, that's perfect. Hold on, babe, I got you.
I love these videos. They're so great.
What are you doing? What do you mean, what am I doing? I thought Sophia was in the shower. She left the water running because it was getting cold and I hopped in. She what? She left the water running because it was getting cold. I didn't want it to get cold. So, does that make sense? All right. She went around the corner. No, go ahead, bro. Man.
God, I hate these fucking videos.
I'm hot. Oh, man. Bro. What are you doing? What do you mean? I asked you for a towel. Brian was in the shower. I know that. He got in because I went out to get a towel. You're taking forever. And then he just went right back out. And I still need a towel. I just gave him a towel. Well, for him, he was showering right after me. But bring that baby, the water's getting cold. You have. Baby, Brian was just in the shower. I know that.
This is so aggravating.
He hopped in right after me because I need to rinse my hair. He literally just popped up. So you want another towel? Yes, I get Brian the last towel. Maybe it's getting cold.
God, I just want to like beat the shit out
Which
of all
video
these
are you
people.
watching?
I took a shower with his brother.
Yeah, that's why I don't watch anymore. I just those are the type of videos I hate because they're just so staged stupid. It's just like, oh.
Wasn't Sophia in the shower, man? I just talked to her 1 second ago in the shower. Get your glasses on, bro. But she was, dude, I am fucking 2 minutes into this 6-minute video. I'm gonna fast forward. Dude, how are they still for fucking 4 minutes? It's the same narrative. He keeps going back and forth. It's like, how was I just talking to him, but you're in here? How was I just talking to her, but you're in here? How was I just talking? And he's like shaking his head. Who are you
Yes.
talking to in here?
Scrub up. Oh, shit. Will you scrub up where we spray the candles?
Huh?
Try to exclude all the bubbles.
Well,
I don't know why they'd be interested in chemicals.
probably not, but you never know. If she throws up a bunch somewhere, we know she did. I say we just put that back on top of it.
Yeah.
Maybe in a couple of days we have to bring the Swiffer in here.
Probably need to clean underneath it.
Yeah, but let's just leave it for now.
Does it?
We got at least the bulk of it for sure. What?
Oh, I unleashed some pebbles.
I'm surprised Warren's sleeping good right now.
That's awesome.
Yep. Oh my god, you son of a bitch. Go away, Ori, you little shit. Little baby's asleep like a little stupid baby. I'm gonna call it stupid baby. That's what I tell Laura. She's like, stop calling him that. I'm like, you called him that.
McDonald's to debut new spin-off restaurant concept called Cosmix next year.
That sounds cool.
What'd you just say though?
Oh, I was saying, yeah, Warren's being a stupid baby. I was just kidding.
Oh.
Yeah, what?
He just heard you on the monitor and kind of stirred him to sleep.
Yeah, he's like,
Oh God.
starts screaming at me. You had applied.
Oh. Maybe.
Sit down into the corner, and if I'm in the middle of the seat, my body's in the middle of the bike, I kind of lean with the tire. What we want to do is have that body position, drop the head, so that we can stand the bike up underneath us. You see that? Head down into a left-hander. I'm staying to the inside so I can carry a little bit less lean angle. My head's going to be the lowest on the exit. I stand the thing up. When I stand the thing up, I can do what? Accelerate.
This is a video I should send to you. This is totally like the videos you send to me.
Yeah, so just a good visual of this Dunlop tire. I'm going to sit on this.
Yeah, so there you go, man.
Bending Hickory. to crafting a traditional American crust. Don't be shy. Spend a lot of time perfecting the skill.
Look at that.
These are the last people in the world. Most of the nation.
I'm still working on it.
Izon and Daga, one of the Native American nations that invented the cross thousands of years ago.
There we go.
They call the sport Dehon Jiguez. They believe it was created by the creator.
Couldn't remember the baby longer.
Babies sleep beside their own wooden stick. The day they're born. The players are buried with theirs when they die. And in the past 5 decades, there's a good chance it was made by all people. Most indigenous stick artisans went out of purest
Yeah, I can't see that one.
Hey, Hybrid, do you know what I hate? Hybrid, are you there?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a song that's like used in a bunch of memes right now, or a bunch of those little quick videos. And it's like, if it goes no daddy, no daddy. I don't know what they're saying, but it's something dumb like that.
Huh.
Do you know what I'm talking about, Laura? No. I wish I saved a video that had it because it's one of those catchy like news songs. It's like a Marinelli or something. God damn it. I'm gonna have to search through a bunch of stupid ass videos just so I find that fucking song. Man, they got down to 5 patients tonight. Isn't that crazy? They had 2 people scheduled, and they thought they needed 3. And so really they only needed 1, but one of them probably just ran the desk, and the others running the patients. So they way didn't need me. I thought, God damn it, what they end with, like 10? I barely missed it. No, 5. I can't believe they got down to 5. Well, I don't know where you want those. I don't know where you want this. So, any more new episodes? Or are we in between seasons?
Yeah, unfortunately, it's kind of like an in-between seasons. Like, there's not like any like super great content being produced at the moment. Like the text messages that I've been getting are more of like, if you ever need to talk to me and decompress and da 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 da, I'm always here for you. And I'm like,
Lay me on my back. It's like, what?
what?
What? So I was quoting Charlotte's Web.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, well, here's a 1978 Chinook for 1,800 bucks. Like, oh, it's like
How
gutted. It's like
much?
cool. 1,800, but it's just like a fucked gutted one, probably.
What year? What year did you say?
78 Toyota.
78.
Yeah, 1978 Chinook.
Oh, you say Chevette?
Chinook.
Oh,
Yeah, the
Chinook. I'm sorry. I thought you said
yeah.
Chevelle first. I was like, they didn't make a 78 Chevelle to my knowledge. Oh, yeah. I would love to have a Chinook. Those things are hilarious.
1956 Porsche Spider. It's like, oh, where is this at? See if there's any Saabs. So, wow, I guess this one's a super nice one. Wow. So someone has a 1972 Saab 96 up in Helena, and they want $8,500, but it's like a cream of the crop one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that'd be a sick one to have.
Um, the car was refurbished. Oh, hatchback, two-door. But it's definitely a high mileage one, and
Do you want
don't
one
you
sandwich or
care?
two?
This one's fun.
I'm making 3, so
We can have two then. Or we can split one.
and I was gonna have some
Oh,
carrots and maybe some broccoli.
okay.
But I don't know if you should eat that, so I might get you 2 sandwiches and I'll eat one, and
Oh, well, either way, whatever combination's
so I
fine.
wasn't sure what you. I figured you wouldn't want the carrots and broccoli. I don't think it's just have raw vegetables really.
I try to limit it, but I do a broccoli salad because it's
At
good.
least they don't have skin to carrots and broccoli
Mm-hmm.
to digest.
Yeah, but broccoli is like 1,000 little landmines for
Yeah,
me
those
to
little things,
digest.
yeah.
That's why I limit it.
That's fun.
No, it's all good. Some things I like, and some things don't like me. Some things make me poop all sorts of funny shapes and sizes.
My dad has a cousin in England who is allergic to strawberries, but she loves them. So that we always just said she loves strawberries, but they don't love her.
Yep. I like broccoli, but it doesn't like my asshole. So.
When it goes in, it comes out the same. It's like, okay, dude.
Yeah, don't you wish you knew me? Like what?
Yeah, I really want to try those banana ham holiday sauce bites.
No.
Oh, I'm just gonna move my marketplace down to Oklahoma.
Asshole. Or he like jumped into my room.
Let's search Sob. Let's see if something comes up. There's a 1986. No, not 86. A 1968 Saab for 3,500. That's Springfield, Missouri. That's okay. Oh, there's a 1987 four-door in Branson, Missouri.
Seriously?
It says needs new fuel pumps and TLC. They're wanting $4,000. It's like, yeah, it needs to have a good fuel pump, dude. But there's not really any good pictures. There's just like one from the back. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's a Bronco. Oh, it's a Bronco 2. That's weird. It has such a weird, nice interior, but it looks like maybe. I don't know.
Oh, I've seen that one you're talking about.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a nice Bronco 2. Damn, dude.
Oh, that's got a fart.
Oh?
Let's just keep this in here since it can be messy.
The sad song from Charlotte's Web.
See? You want some more punch over? Watch out, it's dripping already. I'll hold it over your finger.
Cucumber's probably not the best seed for me. I really wish you could eat the other one.
I'm just gonna buy one of these things. Like, there's one in There's just like this cabin in Denver. Like, and you just go pick them up, and they're already built, and it's like a 12 by 28 foot log cabin. It's like 40 grand. I was like, yeah, I'll just take that and just go put it up on 20 acres. Just call it good,
You
dude,
think
and
I
just
need that one? You ate my
fall asleep.
offer.
I still have other stuff too.
Search Denver. Not really any hot sobs on the marketplace on Denver. Dalton's so mad at me. He's like, I just want to punch you. And I'm like, oh, okay, well.
You can help me buy a knife this Saturday.
Yeah, man, totally. What's up? What? Yeah, for sure. That's so funny. You just said that. It's like, yeah, man.
Hey, Till.
Hey, since you wouldn't be doing anything anyways, like in early in the morning on a Saturday after your work week, do you mind like just getting on the computer with me and being really frantic, and then like me like yelling at you what to do, and then when you do it exactly how I say it, then I like yell at you for like it not being what I want. And different now, like different than I thought, and like you just ended up buying one that's like, yeah, not really like a super special one, but kind of at an expensive price. So I was like, oh, gotcha, dude. It's like, are you gonna send me that $100 that you promised me? Because this is like the seventh week of me trying to do this, and finally I was successful, and like you really put out. Thanks, dude. He's like, yeah. I was like, yeah, no, I just got a knife that's like way overpriced, and then I have to like pay for it too. And I'm like, yeah, dude, I thought that was the whole plan the whole time. That's what I thought was going on, like with any of them, any of the knives. It's like, yeah, dude, I don't know why you're trying to spend like $2,000 on these knives, and like, and then, yeah, sorry, dude. Yeah, I think he felt like he had explained to me in so much detail, which he had, but it's like I did exactly what he said. He was like, yeah, do you know what it means if it's like a two-fanged knife or a single-tanged knife? And I'm like, no, dude, go ahead. And he's like, yeah, so when you buy one, make sure it's like a two-tanged knife. And I was like, okay. And it was like, it said two-tang knife or whatever, and it was like this and that. And then, he's just like, Yeah, like I guess I didn't. He was like, I guess I didn't like explain it well enough to you, like exactly what I was looking for. And it's like I know I didn't buy one that like had like bone marrow handle from a whale's eyeball or something, like how with like an ivory inlay of like a golden sapphire. But it's like I said, I did exactly what he said, and the kind speculations.
I win
He's
best
like, yeah.
video of the day, especially since it's the start of the new day, but nothing tops what I just sent.
Okay, let me check. Oh my God, let's see what this says. So, yeah, it's like cool, dude. I don't want to click on that. But that's crazy to me that it says it has a 7.2 out of 10, which,
Yeah, it was his entire family made accounts and rated it like 10, and everyone else that actually saw it rated it like 0.
let's see, Southern Tail.
I got my grandpa's gun.
God, I hate that part. Let's see. Southern Tale is a gripping story.
No, I had to. We need to make shirts. You only had one? No, I had two. Who asked you only had if you had one? If you asked like if you have a girl, like I've never asked someone, do you have multiple girls? What's going on?
He's like, do you
Hey.
have a girl? Yeah, I have none because I had two and now I have none.
And then he stuck his head out the window to be like the Joker. That's why he did that.
I'm
It's
trying
just
to
like,
find the ratings.
oh,
All right, ratings 7.2 out of 10 out of 20
can you
ratings.
believe
It's like,
that? He told us that. He's like, yeah, I did that to like kind of pay homage to like Heath Ledger and stick my head out the window.
yeah, we'll
It's
get
just
there.
like, I
So
want to blow my head off with a shotgun after even talking to you. Tell
there,
just shut up.
there's 10. So out of
My
the
brain
20
hurts so bad. I don't.
I thought it was a comedy.
says
Laura
it
said she
made
thought it was a
9. So out
comedy.
of the
Well,
10
no,
reviews,
like when the
5
kid said
people.
that, I thought it was really funny.
I got my grandpa gun.
No, he's like, what are you doing with my grandpa gun?
I got my grandpa gun. God, that's like hot donkey shit, dude.
But
That's
listen,
like
this is
the.
what it gets realistic at 5 stars. So it's 1, and then 1 at 4, then 2 at 3, then 3 people rated it a 2, and then 4 people rated it a 1. 1 vote shy of the 10-star vote. So it's like literally 20% of the votes are 1 star and 25% are 10 stars, and it's like, oh, like what's going on with these rating systems? Like people really liked it or they really hated it. And so let's see what some of these say. I don't even think it will. And it says, yeah, so it says that it has a 5.3 star mean. So I don't know why it's showing up as like a 7. But yeah, there's over 20% of the reviews are 1 star, but it doesn't say. Um, oh, and filter by country. Okay, so United States. It's like 5 people are like, yeah, it's a 10, and 3 are like, it's a 1. But I wish there was like, let me see if Rotten Tomatoes actually, because it doesn't have like people saying things. Yeah, Rotten Tomatoes.
Hmm.
Here we go. So it has, oh, it's called a crime slash drama movie. That's what he put it as, is like, is that. And it's weird because it says it came out in 2017, but then on the other website, it's like, yeah, it came out in 2019. And then it also said the release date was November 2019 on the other one. This one says the release date was February 13th, 2020.
Wow, that's
Mm.
crazy.
I don't see any like. Okay, so that's Southern Tales with that's a different one. There was a 2006 movie with like The Rock or something called like Southern Tales or something like that. It's like, oh my God, you can buy it on Amazon, his movie.
You
Like,
can?
let's see.
See, I tried to get on there the other day and I couldn't.
So it says like you can't, oh, this video is currently unavailable to watch in your location. So it's like you can't buy it to watch. Um, it has read all reviews. So someone rated it a 5 star, and then someone rated it a 1 star as well. And someone goes, oh my God, dude, I love the Amazon review. So someone goes, yeah, I think I've read these before, but one person goes, I enjoyed this indie film so much. The acting, the filmmaking is super well crafted. I want to see more from this team. So yeah, that's obviously someone that's like a family member or like Pluck, you know,
Oh, yeah.
and their name was El Diablo on Amazon that wrote that. Now,
It's probably Pluck.
it's probably Pluck. And then there's another person that a year later, or like a month later, or less, oh, it's a week later, someone wrote named Brandy, 1 star, because these were verified purchases. This type of story has been done many times and much better. The dialogue was trite, the plot predictable, and the acting atrocious. Very bad movie. That's literally, that's like, yep, like, yep. You always,
Yeah,
I'll
they're
send
right,
you that.
though.
That's so great, dude. It's like, yeah, sorry, dude. Like, and they rated the movie
I
R.
wish
It's
it was
like, for
still on
what?
there.
That review, oh, you had to watch it or whatever. Like,
Yeah, I'd watch it right now.
this item's not available.
Huh?
Oh, it's just like it said something about being on Google Play, but then it said that that wasn't available. Um,
Yeah, I looked everywhere. Unless like he recently like gave the rights back to someone, I don't think it's going to be on any of them.
yeah, like they'd like that would be like definitely a hope of his, like that someone would want to buy, like Netflix or someone would want to buy the rights. Um,
Probably no one wants it with the women are like doggies.
Well, there's a lot. Yeah, dude. I mean, that's why he did the film festival, and that's the time when people try to pick it up. You know, and no one you know, I guess like none of the like movie producer people or nobody came up to him or went to his meeting or you know, like I mean, I felt bad. I mean, we like went in this like luxurious, lavish like hotel like room, and like all this food was made, like a buffet, and like all these drinks, and it was literally like me, Chase Sarkomi, T-Bone. I don't know if Zach Patey showed up or something, maybe like Spencer Kafka. It was just like this group of us, like high school guys, and then like his family members, and then the cast. And like there was like probably 20 tables, like round tables in the room, and like they were all taken by like maybe three of the tables, you know, had us all sitting in there, and they had like the movie posters up, and like um you know, I was just like, yeah, well, you know, we're definitely having like a friends and family party, and like it's just sad because this is maybe the moment where you're expecting like all these movie people to walk in and be like, hey, where's the big man? We need to talk to him about getting this on the big screen. Women are like dogs, but dogs are better. Because you can just shoot them when they talk back to you. It's like, okay, dude. And it's like, um,
We're all just looking around. I was like, yeah, can we leave?
kiss me, tease me if you want to please me. Kiss me, touch me if you want to love me. Kiss me, tease me if you want to.
If you wanna be my friend, if you wanna be my boy, if you wanna be my friend, if you wanna be my boy.
Is that like the new Cardi B? so I know everyone's like this Barbie movie came out and like this like all these movies are coming out and it's like I'm sorry, I just don't get it. Like I think that's just so like so. It's like, would I ever go watch a Barbie movie? No. Like I'm
Why
good.
not?
I don't understand it at all. I was like, okay. It's like maybe they should also come out with like a Gorgon Yulbacher movie.
That's next.
1-0 to the seventh. The freeze looks like he might go down. No, his opposition went down. Oh, you look back and that was it. Oh, it's like 10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife. You have one chance to beat the freeze. And you might have broken your glasses. Yeah, I didn't even see the finish.
I just found my Kane and Lynch Dead Men strategy guide. Are you even fucking listening to me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
No one cares, lady.
You buy meat story wrapped in plastic that keeps the moist you let sit around being spoiled. But if you take a muscle out of any of them, you leave it right out in the air. Sure, you expect muscle. I set them on a rack 10 feet high above my window. It's like 100 degrees up there sometimes. Other times it's cold. They're just buried during the day, depending on how the fire is set. I'll sit there for a week, 10 days, and then I'll eat it. Never cook it. Just let it sit there. Really? Yeah. Never cook it. No. If you buy meat in the store, it's wrapped in plastic.
Oh, I see.
These are pictures of equations. I've been 15 years trying to answer the kinds of questions that my colleagues here have been raising. And what I've come to understand is that there are these incredible pictures that contain all the information of a set of equations that are related to string theory. And it's even more bizarre than that because when you then try to understand these pictures, you find out that buried in them are computer codes, just like the type that you find in a browser when you go through the web. And so I'm left with the puzzle of trying to figure out whether I live in the matrix or not.
You're blowing my mind at this moment. So are you saying that your attempt to understand the fundamental operations of nature leads you to a set of equations that are indistinguishable from the equations that drive search engines and browsers on our computers?
That is correct. So,
Wait. Just be silent for a minute here. You're saying as you dig deeper, you find computer code writ in the fabric of the cosmos.
into the equations that compose the describe the cosmos, yes.
Computer code. It's not just sort of resembles computer code. You're saying it is computer code.
It's not even just is computer code. It's a special kind of computer code invented by a scientist called Shannon in the 1940s. That's what we find. These are pictures of
Yeah, it's like,
Sorry, I'm trying to move a couple of things in my
Like Emily James.
room here.
I'm for real. I have a whole damn. Yeah, they had
half, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, what?
Barotrauma is the woman coming up out of deep water. Pressure makes their belly expand. It goes up into their face and busts those eyes out. I tell you.
How to fish the tube. And
They're not the kind of
Brady's method of getting
Hey girl, do you think I'm a maggot? Hey girl, do you think I'm a faggot? Hey.
Yeah. If you wanna kiss me, tell me that you miss me. If you wanna hug me, do you wanna me? Do you wanna know me? If you wanna show me, what can you give me? 'Cause I'm about to you. Do you What are you gonna give me in return? How much cash do you have in your pocket? Are you gonna take care of me? I don't wanna work, I just wanna I'll just and then you take care of me.
Hold on, man. I gotta take some outside real quick.
I can't let you get close. Come on. I can't let you get close. Come on. Who's gonna get
man, that boy's so damn good looking. Hey, he's bouncing off my booty cheeks. I love the way he rides. I can hardly breathe when he's pumping deep inside. I kiss him on his neck and then he
You called Dustin a hillbilly. Dustin and I are from the same hometown. Does that make me a hillbilly? Connor, listen, before you answer this, you remember how much bigger I am than you.
You're the ghetto hillbilly.
Connor, you called Dustin a hillbilly. Dustin and I are from the...
Message, hey, come here, this place, and that's it. Just...
Maps aren't that great anymore. Go look at a map, dude. Look what's on it. Mountains.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I would love to like see you like at like a Pizza Hut takeout one day in like 5 years.
I don't know if I told you this, but Warren talks like the movie Baby Geniuses. It's like, oh.
Does he?
Yeah. Well, that'd be cool, wouldn't it?
After 25 months undefeated, only the one fighter stood between me and the belt.
Should Mike Tyson, have you heard of him? Yes, I have. If he identifies as a female, should he be allowed to enter a boxing match with a biological female? Well, the short answer is yes, somebody who is...
Yeah, I guess they did a clip on that. It was like, yeah, I mean, you think Mike Tyson should be able to enter in? And I guess, I don't know if it was SNL or whoever made a clip of that where it was like Mike Tyson was wearing a wig and like goes into the boxing round with like someone from SNL and just like does like a single punch. Oh God. And the guy in the committee was like, well, I guess yes, Mike Tyson could enter into the women's league. Dude, he should do that, dude. That'd be amazing. Because then it's like Mike Tyson, world champion, male and female. Like everyone would just like respect him so much. So like, dude, you've gone through all the leagues and you were Mike Tyson, dude. There's this interview, dude. I don't know if I ever sent it to you with him. He's so crazy where he doesn't understand sometimes like people's like figures, just sayings. And Mike Tyson's sitting there and he's like, violence, yeah, violence used to like get me hard. It used to just like get me hard, you know, like yeah, you know, and he's being serious and then the interviewer's like just saying the figure of speech, you know, he's like, yeah, so like it would get you off. And then Mike Tyson literally clarifies. He's like, no. He's like, you know, he's like, he literally is like, no, I wouldn't like, and then he's like, I wouldn't C-word, like I wouldn't blast. He's like, but it would just get me hard. And the interviewer is just like, oh, like I wasn't actually asking you to tell me if you'd like blast in your pants from this. Like, it's just like, dude, what are you? He's like, I wouldn't actually blast in my pants or anything like that, but it was just violence would just get hard. I was like, oh, Cool, man. Cool, man. See what Joe. With the pastor, spelled THA. The pastor. Because we're hip.
Hey, this is what I like right here. This is what I like.
Why I say that I'm not homophobic. It's literally what I say. Like, I'm not homophobic. My girlfriend is bisexual. She was like the first like gay person like I really like communicated with. I feel like homophobia is like quite it's almost embedded in a culture like rap music and just like the hood like it's quite known like it's embedded in us to like shun upon, which I don't think is right. Personally, like homophobia, I think it's so weird. Like why?
Yesterday, but never returned, and now the U.S. Canadian Coast Guard are leading the search and rescue efforts. Called subwash contact about an hour.
Here you go. Not the same.
This is joke, man. Stand near me, son. Got your mouthwash muddled up with cat piss. Take 2 steps back and wait your turn. Fuck off, old man. When you reality, eyes are black holes, and they suck in the light, and then the back of the brain produces the image that you see. The ancients knew this with the cross. Moving back is the sigil of Lucifer. Lucy means light in Latin. That's why Lucifer is called the light bearer. It just means light. The image is produced inside of you. That means the universe is a mental projection. This is why the number 1 law of the Kabbalion is that all is mind. The universe is mental. You and everything in this creation has an electromagnetic toroidal field. Everything is made out of a torus field. The spectrum is an electromagnetic spectrum. This is an electromagnetic holographic projection from within your mind, and we are existing in God's mind.
Oh.
Natalie, have you been with anyone? No dates? With anyone? Hanging out with anybody? This girl. This was girls.
Yeah, it was the guy who went to New Orleans.
Jovi. Oh!
Wasn't Mike.
What happened?
What guy?
Jovi. What? You saw Natalie with the guy?
Yep.
Natalie.
Never bought laundry detergent again. Started with 1 bar of Bell's Africa soap. Drained it. Put it in a pot and add 4 cups of boiling water and dissolve the liquid. Then you can get a 5-gallon bucket and add a couple of rags of laundry moisture. A couple of garment tape and washing soda.
I'll tell you.
Show hidden side of emblematic events. The Giza Sphinx has a tail. The back of the Mona Lisa. Niagara Falls without water. Inside the Hindenburg control room. The filming of the MGM logo. The Tank Man photo from the day of the Tiananmen.
I finally found the limit of this car.
How's my clutch?
I've been asking to speak to you now for 2 years, to talk to you, to tell you that I'm also a super genius like yourself.
Okay, I'll try one, but alright.
I've been waiting for 10 years now for someone to give me a second look, a full second look. And if they did, they would see a very advanced mind in front of them. So I'm asking you today, can you give me a second look?
Okay, I mean, I'm not sure what second look you want to work for.
I would like to come on board as vice chairman of Tesla.
We don't really have a vice chairman spot, but yeah, I don't think so. I have to say no. Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry. I could also apply for a future CEO position, but I would, at least I would like to come on the board of directors. I've been asking to speak to you now for 2 years.
Now they are ringing me.
I just peeped she's wearing an African Canadian shirt.
Is your thing African Canadian?
What do you mean?
African Canadian what? Heritage Association.
It was a gift.
From who?
My friend,
What's their name?
Ashley. What's wrong with that? She just told me to put it on.
There's no way.
What do you suppose happened? I had to hire 8 people to man the phones in 2 shifts. I had to get 8 phones in. But one man called me. One man. And he impressed me. And he said, there's not one cure for cancer that's been suppressed, there's been 5. Which one do you want to know about? I said, whatever one works. He sent me to somebody that had an original Rife-Ray unit, and I used it. 3 months later, the cancer was gone. So was my arthritis. And I was so gung-ho on it that I decided that I had to get involved in building Rife machines and get it out there for people and really help them. So I started doing research into the Rife technologies, and I found another man who really knew quite a bit about Rife and had all the frequencies and everything, and I went to see him and paid him a little bit of money, and he became a friend of mine. His name is John Sajeka, and John Sajeka showed me that I'm just like you.
You want to hear the dumbest way to make 10 grand in a couple days?
Curious facts you've never heard. The last person to get off the bus always knows where everyone lives. Usually, your height is determined by your father and your weight by your mother. If you comment down. What is she doing?
Hey, stay in the house. You know what? I'm gonna be a bitch.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's this song. Just sing it.
Mine is like a prankster who constantly steals. Mine keeps grabbing. It says, think of me, I'm real, think of me. I'm one of those individuals who has difficulty doing that because when I try to remain silent, I can't let go of the thoughts. Say something before you get to K-Rock, because I have nothing bad to say about K-Rock. The people I'm working for now are lovely. This is the best radio station in the country. I want to say something that being back in this building makes me nauseous. I think the biggest bunch of creeps run this company. I think when I got fired, it was, and you know it too, Dave, it's something you haven't said to me before. Really. And they know it. The people who fired me, though, is suffering now unbelievably.
How so?
Well, let's face it, all the ratings. I used to work for NBC Radio.
WNBC afternoons?
Yeah,
3 to 6?
and I used to think the station was happening. When they fired me, I was upset. I thought the station was happening, but I realized the station's not happening. I was happening. The damn station wasn't happening. I was happening, and when I left the station, everything fell apart. They got a bunch of jerks there. They got Imus and Soupy Sales.
I thought you liked Don Imus and Soupy.
No, I hated them. I hated working with those guys. I had a. Let me say something before you get to.
Talk about Whitney, but here's what I think about Whitney, and I've said this on the air. I used to work with Whitney in New York on WBLS. She did afternoons. I was on in the spring. I'm like, I never come on my property. Excuse me.
Yo, bro. Man, what are you doing with that controller there? What's that? Oh, this? Yeah, this is called rolling. So you play Tetris.
cayenne pepper does not cause any bleeds. In fact, if cayenne pepper is going through your arteries and your veins and it finds any bleeding, it'll seal the bleeding blood vessel.
Get out from my spot. Get out of here, every one of you. Right now.
Every one of these men will die for what they believe. Your men willing to do the same?
You're all dead right now. I'm looking at dead men. Every fucking one of you. What took you so long? I was getting bored. So was Chance, Pettigrew, Richie, and Judy Bird. All of us, board shippers. Surprised to see me, huh? Malcolm is an old friend of mine. Malcolm, Chen used to be a pretty good boxer. Back in the day, did this Negro kid I managed just busted his ass up. Used to play the dumb bruiser. But that's just sort of getting from the other families underestimate him. But there's one thing that you didn't count on. Me. You know that nobody likes you people getting all out and boisterous, right? Huh? Isn't that a stereotype that you don't want your people to have? Nothing goes down from 110th to 160th unless I get my cut. Otherwise, I will shut you down in Dunbar. I will shut you down in Jefferson. I will shut down.
Really good people aren't naive. They're tough as they can possibly be, and they've seen things.
I'm realizing here's key. I want to say Happy Pride Month. Got you some gifts. Yeah. Just check them out. Maybe we'll take that out. You'll take that. Check it out, Big D. What it is? Just for Pride. It's for Pride. Check it out. Is that a football? For Jack, maybe. Give it to Jack. When you say Jack, who are you talking about? Who are you referring to? Harlow. I think he'll enjoy it a lot. Yeah. Just want to let you know that Marty in this for life. Damn. For life. Now that's dedication. Yeah. How long ago you got that tech? 2 days ago. What's the big ready to sign my life away for nothing. Sign right here, brother. Wow. You got yourself a deal down here. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Can I? Okay. You want me to sing or anything? Not a chance, white boy. I want to say.
And
Son, you know, once you start, there's no going back. I know. This means, too, that once you begin the path, there is no leaving the path.
How you doing, man? I had a question. Is this being ground out of like your table trim, or is that coming out of tubes? Tubes? All right. Appreciate you, man.
You sound like a cutter.
What?
You sound like a cutter.
I am. I am.
He immediately knew that I was a butcher or a meat cutter because of the question that I was asking. He knows it's garbage. He knows it's trash. This is all the same thing, just repurposed and packaged there in-house. And what do you think this is? This is the same shit, too, but you're paying $12 a pound. This is already patties. Get some real...
What is K2 and why is it so big in federal prisons?
Oh my God, because K2 is where they can't, if they give you a urine test, it's not going to come up in your urine. So instead of smoking weed or like some people take some boxes of decode their urine, K2 it doesn't. So everybody smokes it.
That shit fucks you up.
What?
That, like, I would go to the bathroom at night and they would have a chair in the bathroom stall. I'm like, what's this chair for? They're like, come over here 10, 11 o'clock at night, you'll see why. What are you seeing some of these guys do on K2?
Man, I seen a dude so hot one time off K2. He got high, he started smoking. First off, he started running. I'm like, Waz. He like,
starts to throw up. His throat was like orange. Then he jumped down on the ground and started like swimming through. Like, I'm in SeaWorld. I'm in SeaWorld. I swear, no lie. I could die right there.
Let's keep. Pressure makes diamonds.
Did you have mom and dad when you were growing up?
Sometimes your tires don't fly.
What about siblings? No siblings? No? How far along in school did you get? How far in school did you get? So we upgraded Gus to 150 gallon tank. And coming out of the 55-gallon tank, this is how big Gus was then. And just a few months after being introduced to the brand new tank, this was Gus. And he weighed close to 2 pounds. Another few months went by since we last weighed him, but this is Gus now, aggressive as ever and gaining weight just as quick. This is how long. I was just told that if you froth your tequila, it tastes a million times better. We gotta try this out and see if it's true. First, let's pour up our tequila. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna be mad if this doesn't work. We're gonna froth this one. I don't know how long you're supposed to froth it for though. We'll do it for like 30 seconds. There we go, all done. Let's try out the original first. Yep, that's the tequila we all know and love that'll get you blacked out on a Saturday. Cleanse my palate real quick. For the moment of truth, let's try out our froth tequila. I highly doubt this is gonna work. What? There is no way. This is 100 times smoother than the original one. I cannot believe this actually works. You guys have to try this out. I was just told that if you froth.
What do you see? It's a very ominous feeling because there are no, first of all, everything is one color. It's like a dark pewter color, and there are no right angles anywhere. It's as if somebody took, I've said this before, somebody took a model fashioned it out of wax, and then heated it just for a short time so everything melted. Everything looks like it's fused together. Everything has a radius of curvature where two items meet. It's a really weird looking thing, but there was almost nothing other than a small foldable hatchway that looked recognizable. Everything was really unworldly, to pick on a way to describe it.
So you get inside this thing and it's designed for something that's much. What do you see?
What I want to tell you guys, I'm sorry, I don't want to be mean and rude, but Milo needs to go to the bed. Yeah, tell us to leave. We need to leave, for real. It's 6 o'clock, and she sleeps in your bed. She could go lay down with her, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Why do we have to leave?
I just thought of that. It's the first time I see my family in a long time.
What to tell you about that? Toby, you kicking us out?
No.
I'm not kicking you out. You just said that. So he asked me about you need to have a schedule, too. She's a baby. What you want to tell me?
The boy about getting drugs and stuff. He might need to know. I'm not just saying. Just show me your merch. Oh, I got you, bro.
He said, when people come to me,
What's their problem?
same thing with Kanye, bro. He's the rumors, bro. He's not allowed to get on stage. It's the only way he can make some money.
So you feel like that was like a lookalike that did that?
Do I feel like it was a lookalike in Chris Brown's body? Wait a damn minute.
Okay.
No, Chris Brown is not that. It's just the same. It's the same thing with Kanye, bro. Smaller Kanye. I was Ye. They started making more Ye's. Chris Brown doesn't
wearing black. And it was like one of those old vampire movies where they don't walk, but they grind. And he was a dancer, so he's very graceful. Yeah. And he moved sideways, and he just sat down in a chair next to me. And it kind of frightened me. And he's a very smart guy. And we started talking, and I didn't, say much of anything about reading the script, nothing. I just started talking about the Middle Ages. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Do you still buy food stamps?
Do I still buy food stamps?
Yeah.
Well, when I was on food stamps, I wasn't old enough to buy them. So if my mother had to buy them, she would have been.
No, I'm saying now. I'm saying like now.
Huh?
I'm saying like now. Do you buy food stamps?
Do I still buy food stamps now? Huh?
Yeah, I don't know what I was going here now. I'm saying, do you still buy food stamps now?
Why would I be buying food stamps now?
I'm just trying to understand something.
What the fuck? No. Okay.
Can you hear me?
So my big bro just sent me down here. He got this from a customer, and they want to sell it, but he's just not sure what the center stone is.
Okay.
And if you can maybe guide us in the right direction.
From here, it looks like a sapphire, but let's take a closer look. Might be synthetic. There's not much seeing inclusions, which is not a good sign. There's no color zoning, which is kind of like concentrations of color. Right, exactly. See the refractometer? It's poisonous.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. So you got to be careful. Oh, well, it's reading something completely different. 1.57. So it's not even synthetic sapphire. It looks like colored glass.
Glass. What's up with this lady on her merry way?
Sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
No. I'm good. Not that I came to you. We're just gonna let the lady know that we're gonna.
No worries. No worries.
Appreciate it.
Good to see you.